We're all probably familiar with the photo of the Earth on the night side, which the Artemis II crew took a few days ago. You can tell it's the night side and not the day side, because if you zoom in, you can see little city lights and things like that. And it's also oriented a weird way so that the southern hemisphere is at the top right and the northern hemisphere is at the bottom left, and the big landmass you see is Africa. But what's really cool to me, and this is somebody who's a space physics PhD student, is this is one of the first images in decades of the Earth where you can see both auroral ovals. So at the top right, you have the aurora australis, or southern lights, and at the bottom left, you have the aurora borealis, or northern lights. This is really cool because seeing both hemispheres and the auroras in both auroral ovals is really scientifically interesting. It's something that we haven't been able to do for decades because the satellites we had up there just kind of died. But those measurements are super useful. So I'm hoping that we have more images of the aurora from the Artemis II mission, so we can see more of the auroral ovals and we can have that new data set. And also, it's just cool that the auroras extend over the limb of the Earth. And even though they're not actually seeing the aurora directly, facing them, it's so high in the sky, it's hundreds of kilometers in altitude, that it goes over the curvature of the Earth. That's another way you can tell the Earth is curved, is you can see the layer of atmosphere around the Earth plus the auroras going right above that. So that's just because the aurora is much higher than the regular atmosphere, which is 0 to around 10-20 kilometers. Green line aurora is around 110 kilometers. So, and then red emissions can be even taller than that. So just thought I would point that out as somebody who's studying the northern lights, southern lights. I live here in Alaska, in Fairbanks. It was just super cool to see that Artemis photo because it had that unique touch to it. So hopefully everybody's inspired by the Artemis mission. It's just amazing, and I can't wait to see more photos.